Are you one of the many who made a resolution to get in better health for the new year? Well, Dr. Mike Roussell, nutrition advisor to Men's Health magazine, joins us, along with success story Monte Morris, to show us how simple changes in your lifestyle can make that resolution a reality. Good morning to you guys.
Morning.
All right, so Dr. Mike, you're a biochemist, you have a doctorate in nutrition. It's complicated, I think, for some people because they hear so many different things. So how do you break it down and make it easy so it's something we can do every day?
Yeah, so I think it can seem complicated, and it is, but I think for what they need to do on a daily basis, it's very simple. And one of the simplest things that you can do, and this is a big driver for Monte, who has an amazing transformation, is you got to just make that decision to change. You got to make that decision to move from inactivity to activity and be the one that's driving and responsible for your wellness change. Monte had a really scary meeting with his doctor once when he was in poor health, and that drove him to make the change. He lost 50 pounds, transformed his whole life. So making that change and making that decision is really important.
Yeah, that's impressive. And Monte, talk a little bit, if you would, not just your story, but also how important you thought it was. Because I think a lot of people who've had success will say one day they just sort of made the decision and then followed through.
Yeah, well, that is exactly what happened. It was prompted by a pretty scary meeting with my doctor, though. I was feeling pretty low energy and lethargic and just not well in general. So I went to the doctor to get a checkup, and he told me that I had stage 2 hypertension, which is really, really high blood pressure. And I was also told that that was not too far off from a heart attack. And for me, being 36 years old at the time, it was really scary for me. So I went home and I just made the decision that I'm going to make some changes, and it's going to be eating well, it's going to be exercising, and it's going to be cutting out some of the bad habits that I've got in my life. And I made them all that very night. And like Dr. Mike says, took action and just did it now.
So let's say people want to take action. Give us some swap ideas, Dr. Mike, to help make it easy for people.
So one of the simplest swaps you can do, and Monte did this right away, was he used to eat a lot of fast food. And so you can see there are like these really large meals. And so what he did was he swapped out really large meals for smaller, more moderately portioned meals. And then he added in what I like to call smart snacks. So a smart snack is something that contains fat, fiber, and protein. These are 3 key nutrients that when you take them together, they help make your body feel more full. So then when the next meal comes around, you're less likely to overeat.
So it looks like you have pistachios there in front of you. I love nuts. Are those a good and healthy swap?
Yeah, so I love pistachios too. They're my favorite nut. And they're the best because you get 49 nuts per serving, right, which is more than any other nut. Monte did this. He put them in bags like this, or he made trail mix like this. So they're super portable, and they contain that fat, fiber, and protein, kind of those 3 key components for smart snacking. So yeah, pistachios are a great choice. Keep it up. And
they're delicious. They're not only great for you, but they're not a compromise. They're a great food to have, and they're really satisfying.
I agree.
Yeah, you know, one of the things that I've always told, clients is, and clients never want to be told to eat healthy foods. They want to be told that the foods they're eating are healthy. So if pistachios are something you love, know that that's a good, healthy food for you to eat.
Really quick before we go, any final tips?
You know, one of the other big changes that Monte made was he stopped drinking calories. He used to drink a lot of beer, and he swapped that out actually for exercise. The time that he would be drinking beer, he started working out, drank more water. People really underestimate liquid calories. The calories they're drinking have a huge negative impact on their weight and their health.
And it's true with soft drinks, too. I think there are a lot of calories and a lot of sugar in those.
Yeah, soft drinks, energy drinks, sports drinks, alcoholic drinks, there's a lot there.
Absolutely. Great to talk to both of you. Thank you so much. And where can we go for more information?
So for more information, a lot more of this, healthy recipes, all kinds of things, you can visit my website, which is mikeroussell.com. I have a new book with Men's Health called The Meta-Shred Diet, and also on social media, which is also Mike Roussell on Instagram or Twitter. Ask me questions, interact. I'd be happy to help anybody out with their lifestyle.
Great to talk to you. Happy New Year, guys.
Thanks. Happy New Year.
Thanks very much.